Trinity Cultural Academy welcomes you all to online classes for horticulture. Friends, if you are interested in online testers and to get the PDF materials, you may take down this mobile number to call and do WhatsApp, and you may do mail to this mail ID too. Friends, kindly subscribe the channel to receive the upcoming videos. Friends, we completed Unit 1. With a smile in face, we can start Unit 2, Growth and Development of Horticultural Crops. This unit contains nearly 9 chapters. They are Importance of Growth and Development, Fruiting or Bearing Habit, Classification of Horticultural Crops based on Lifespan, Fruitfulness and Unfruitfulness, Physiology of Flowering, Fruit set, Ripening and Senescence, Fruit drop, Plant growth regulators, its function and role in horticultural crops, bud dormancy, parthenocarpy, parthenogenesis, polyembryony, stenospermocopy, vivipary and apomixis. Friends, today we are going to see Chapter 1, Importance of Growth and Development, Chapter 2, Fruiting and Bearing Habit. At last, we are going to see important questions and answers regarding these two topics. Friends, what do you mean by growth? An irreversible increase in size and evaluated by mass, length and height, surface area or volume is known as growth. Pattern of growth and development. Growth is restricted in certain zones produced by cell division in meristem. Root and shoot of vascular cambium or meristematic. Root and shoot of apical meristem is developed during embryo development. Seed development is a primary meristem. Next, we are going to see about plant growth. There are two types, determinate and indeterminate. Determinate, it usually means the main stem ends with a flower or other reproductive structure, whereas indeterminate, the main stem will just keep on growing. Example, root stem. Monocarpic species, flowers only once and die. Polycarpic species, after flowering, return to vegetative and flower at once before drying. Monocarpic annuals, monocarpic species lives for only 1 year. Example, marigold, cosmos, etc. Typical biennials, examples are Beta vulgaris, carrot, henbei, etc. Friends, do you know that century plant lives for a decade or more before flowering and dies after flowering? Monocarpic may be perennials, it lives for more than 2 growing seasons. Bamboo, which lives more than half a century before flowering and dies after flowering, which is an extreme monocarpic species. Single meristem forms single flowers as in tulip. Next, we are going to see kinetics of growth, grand period or sigmoid curve. The growth gains speed and finally slows down to come to halt, that is steady state phase. Grand period of growth is total time of growth. Growth rate is plotted against time. A slanting S-shaped curve is obtained, that is sigmoid curve or grand period curve. Dry weight is measured before maturity, at which growth attains sigmoid form. Environmental condition alters the growth but not sigmoid curve. In perennial crops like fruit crops, the stages of development occur in repetitive long indefinite period till its death. For example, in Mangifera indica, mango, the exact commencement and duration of stage exhibits wide variation on plant genotype and environmental conditions. Major stages of development are divided into vegetative, reproductive, ripening and senescence. Each stage have been divided into phases and development is cyclic. Seed is the starting point for sequential event and leads to mature, formation of seed and finally to death. Now let us see vegetative stage. From seed germination to reproductive stage is known as vegetative stage. Longer period of development takes place in plants. Within the seed initiates active growth that leads to embryonic roots and embryonic shoot. In seed-grown mango, juvenility lasts for 5 years or more, and for coconut about 3 years or more. In perennial vegetables, depending on variety, the vegetative stage lasts for several years, that is known as pre-bearing phase. Friends, now we are entering into one of the important stages where we get flowers, fruits and seeds, that is reproductive stage. This stage occurs after vegetative or juvenile stage is completed. At this stage, plant is physiologically capable of producing reproductive parts, that is, flowers, fruits and seeds, which I said already. According to Rigo in 1998, fruit trees' reproductive stage commences with transition stage or phase. Ripening stage. It is the composite process that occurs from later stages of growth and development. Senescence. Final stage in plants with physical and chemical changes leading to death of plants. In annual plants, senescence starts during reproductive stage and the death occurs soon after maturity. Friends, we have completed chapter 1 and entering into chapter 2, fruiting or bearing habit. The manner or pattern the plant produces its fruits are known as bearing or fruiting habit. It is specific to kind of plants. For example, mango tree produces on terminal shoot, whereas citrus in lateral leaf axils. Determined by three factors: origin or position of flower, fruit bud, position of flowers or fruits on flowering shoot in case of mixed bud. That may be either terminal or lateral. Nature of bud may be pure or mixed bud. Next, we are going to see bearing habits. It is classified into 6 groups. Group 1, fruit bud terminal. Pure flower bud producing only flower parts. Example, mango, cashew. Group 2, fruit bud terminal. Mixed bud with flower parts situated terminally on the flowering shoot. Example, apple, pear. Group 3, fruit bud terminal. Mixed bud with flower parts situated laterally on the flowering shoot. Example, guava. Group 4, fruit bud lateral, pure bud producing only flower parts. Example, citrus, coconut, gooseberry. Group 5, fruit bud lateral, mixed bud with flower parts terminal on the flowering shoot. Example, grapes, cashew and annona. Group 6, fruit bud lateral, mixed bud with flower parts laterally on the flowering shoot. Example, fig, mulberry, ber, etc. Of these 6 groups, the first 3 comes under terminal bearers through we see fruits laterally on the flowering shoot in group 3. Other 3 groups are lateral bearers through we see fruits terminally on the flowering shoot in the group. In addition to these 6 main groups, there are other some different bearing habits in some plants which cannot be conveniently classified under any of these 6 groups. Group 7. Flower buds born subterminally in the leaf axils. Pure flower bud. This could be treated as laterally bearers. Example, papaya and sapota. Group 8. Flower buds born advantageously on the main trunks or branches. Pure flower bud. Example, jackfruit and cocoa. Group 9. The growing apex, the pseudostem ending in a flower which could be treated as terminal bearers. Example, banana and pineapple. Group 10. Fruit bud terminal or lateral pure bud. These plants comes under group 1 and 4 and as such classified separately. Example, pomegranate. In case of these groups, occasionally the plants may bear in different patterns also, diverting from its own characteristic pattern, but majority of its bearing will be always as per the classification. Why we should have the knowledge of bearing habits? The answer is, the knowledge of bearing habits will be of much importance for regulating the bearing of any plants by means of pruning. Terminal bearers are not normally pruned, whereas in case of lateral bearers, the pruning certainly increases the bearing as it encourages the sprouting of lateral buds. Friends, we have completed chapter 1 and 2 from unit 2 and now entering into important questions and answers from these 2 chapters. Which one of the following fruit is an example for fruit bud terminal with flower parts situated terminally? Answer is apple. Which one of the following fruit bears fruit laterally in the leaf axils? Answer is citrus. There are 4 phases of growth. In which phase the growth gains speed? Answer is log phase. In biennials, the growth period lasts for? Answer is 6 to 9 months. How many flowers are born in a single inflorescence of mango? Answer is 2000 to 5000. Friends, you may contact through these 2 communication ways to get the PDF material and online testers. Thank you for watching the video. Kindly subscribe the channel to receive the upcoming videos. Thank you.